Ah! We meet again, Ghast. Lag will not be my destroyer. I will kill you. Ah! Hey, there we go. Oh, he hit it with a bow. Thanks, Jeff. He's always saving me. The server's been insanely laggy. Actually, it's at 20 TPS right now. That is a first for the day, but I am not going to be playing today. Oh, wow, Ruby Center, not Ruby Center, Netherweb is coming along nicely. So what I wanted to talk about was actually the one player sleeping and the TPS that you see at the top. The thing next to it is MSPT, so milliseconds per tick. Luflosi actually wrote a mod to fix okay, no, one thing at a time. He wrote a mod and installed it on the jar. I don't know exactly how it works. I'll be posting screenshots on the screen right now. Of his reports and everything that he did, and it looks like the iron farm is running normal? Normal. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see if any golems are stuck. And what that does, obviously, is in his latest reports, every single second the TPS counter is updated with the information from the last 10 seconds. So it's actually a fairly accurate representation of what TPS the server is running at. If you've gotten this far and don't know what a TPS is, it's ticks per second. So Minecraft runs at 20 ticks per second, and that's where a tick is when everything in the game is being calculated. You know, the rain particles, this iron going in loops, you know, me jumping around, player inputs, this kind of thing is calculated 20 times per second. I'll get to why this is being torn down in a second. And measuring it is extremely good because if you're running at less than 20 ticks per second, everything in the game slows down, and this affects everything. It makes your farms run slower, it makes the game laggier, harder to run, and it's just annoying. So that's why we're extremely concerned with the ticks, by the way, if anybody was wondering. And people have asked about the TPS counter at the top. Try to provide a link to the download or something if you guys can install it, if it'll be that easy. I'll talk to Luflosi after recording this and see if it'll be easy to distribute. I'd totally love to hand that out to you guys because it's a pretty cool thing. It doesn't affect vanilla at all. What does affect vanilla and why I'm kind of running around is because I don't really know how to demonstrate this because I honestly don't even know the glitch. But I know that brewing stands are broken. It's something like hoppers can't put bottles into them or can't take the bottles out, or I don't even know exactly what the problem is. I just know that it doesn't work properly, and Mojang should fix it. There's a detailed description on the bug report thing that tells them exactly what they need to do, but nobody's done it. So Luflosi actually went ahead and fixed it himself. He fixed the brewing stands, he made them work completely perfectly, so we'll be able to build brewing systems at our own leisure. To some people, this might be considered cheating. To me, I don't really think it is. I think it's fixing something that's broken that should be fixed anyway. That's obviously a bug. I'm telling you, I'm not an expert on this. I don't know exactly the problem. All I know is the way that hoppers need to interact with brewing stands basically makes it so that you can't make automated systems right now. They're just completely broken in the current update. And Luflosi went ahead and fixed it all on his own, and it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to get some cows in place because we've been dealing with lag anyway. So, hey, more cows the merrier, right? That's how that works. Make the game more laggy so it's less laggy. Alright, so let's move on to the furnace array. Yeah, I think I mentioned all of Luflosi's mods. Oh, yes, one thing. It's a thunderstorm. I would normally go creeper hunting, but I also want to demonstrate the other thing that Luflosi made. So actually, oh, while I'm at spawn here, game mode 3. A lot of you guys have actually asked in the past about the command blocks at the bottom. So Luflosi again actually swapped out the what do you call it? Swapped out the hopper timer clocks that I had, where it locked the hoppers in a loop and it triggered the command blocks. All of these control our scoreboard cycle, and he switched it out for a fader delay and locked repeaters. So if I can find, yep, this repeater is locked. So as soon as that's unlocked, it'll switch to the next one. I don't think it's perfect. You just saw it right there. It skipped a command block, and it looks like it's triggering multiples at a time. So it's obviously not a perfect system, and I don't really know what was wrong with my hoppers before. I mean, they're a little bit laggy, but I mean, come on. But hey, that's just what it is right now, and I haven't cared enough to fix it. So I'm a busy guy, and there's a lot of things to do. What I'm really down here is to show these command blocks here. These all control the one player sleeping, which Luflosi has completely taken into his own account. So that made it so that only one person had to be sleeping in a bed with multiple people online to be able to set it to day. And that's pretty awesome, but it had some bugs, like it set it to night every single time you slept. So as soon as you slept, it would like go through a little bit of a delay and then set it to nighttime, make it really, really dark, and then it wouldn't even work in the end because because it went to dark. So all the mobs would spawn and then it wouldn't, it's like you didn't sleep anyway because you're covering mobs anyway. And I mean it helps, but it's still annoying. So LaFlossie actually programmed on his own. I think he went ahead and made it so that like everybody needing to be sleeping is just kind of I see what happened. The ghast. Okay. Made it so that multiple only one person needs to sleep and it sets it today. And this is perfectly the same as you sleeping in your single player world. It has the exact same effect. And I think that's a lot better. And in fact, he added a game rule. So I'm going to demonstrate sleeping right now with multiple people on. So I'm now sleeping. I think you can kick me. No, okay. He disabled the command blocks. And then, boop, it's daytime. Rain clears. It's exactly like sleeping. It doesn't reset our day counter, so you want around 5,524. And then there's a game rule. Enable, no. Player, no. It's slash game rule, okay. One player sleeping, and then you can do true or false. And that's it. So it's like a pure, like a total game rule dedicated to this. It's like, you know, Hermitcraft's classic solution of putting in command blocks version of that, just, you know, done right with command blocks. I wanted to cover some of Luflossi's mods because I've gotten questions about the TPS counter. Once again, I will work on the download for the mods. And any questions or comments, leave them in the section for comments below. That's kind of why they put it there. Unless I think of something else to say after I'm done recording, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.